because The Conjuring Last Rites is officially given a release date September 5th. And they have dropped the first trailer. We will watch that in a little bit. But this is the 9th entry into the Conjuring franchise. And they had the Nun spinoffs. They've been doing these for a while. They got the main cast coming back. Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga coming back. And this is like their last one. They say 100% their last one, their last case. They're going to find out why it's their last case. This is a guilty pleasure for me, guys. I love these movies so much. I watch every one. It's fun. Do I watch them a third or fourth time? Maybe not, but I'm excited to always see what they're going to do next time. So it's coming out September. I will be there to check it out. But it's a long wait. Another Conjuring Queen. What a long freaking wait. But also a long wait for another one of my favorites, The Foundation. Because The Foundation officially is coming out. We got the release for our next season. After it's been 2 years since season 2, guys. 2 years. David S. Goyer's production for Apple TV Plus. Everybody's coming back. Jared Harris coming back. Lee Pace. And guys, I'm excited to see where this goes. July 11th, they're going to start dropping 10 episodes for this new season. The trailer dropped for this too. It's going to go through September 12th. And honestly, if you haven't checked this out, Lee Pace is great. I used to love him when he did The Pie Maker over on Pushing Daisies. What a great series. He's done so many great franchises moving through his career. He's great as the Emperor in this. He plays, variations of the Emperor. If you guys into this big sci-fi drama, it's a little confusing at times, but it's worth getting into and actually following, guys. I love The Foundation. And one person that doesn't love Foundation, though, is Pamela Anderson, because she doesn't really wear makeup, guys. We know that. But Pamela Anderson's back in the news because we got the very first still from Naked Gun. That's right. Here we go. We got Pam Anderson looking hot to trot, ready to get back out there for the new Naked Gun series. Of course, Liam Neeson is taking over the mantle, being our lead in this, because, a spoof comedy kind of along the lines of Naked Gun, or I should say, what is it, Lethal Weapon, but not Lethal Weapon because it's a comedy base. I love these original ones with Leslie Nielsen. They were so fantastic. And they had that first teaser came out, Liam Neeson coming back to play Frank Durbin Jr., because, of course, we lost the late, great Leslie Nielsen. I just think he's a great choice for this, and I really want to see this movie. And this is the first they're actually showing of Pam Anderson here. She's playing the female lead in this, and all we really know about her character is that her brother passes away. There's a death for her brother, and then she goes to Liam Neeson's character to actually find out who killed her brother. The teaser's out there. You should check it out. It's definitely worth it. Excited to see it. And I love this whole renaissance for Pam Anderson's career. Yeah, Doc Savage, Naked Gun. There's a little teaser out there. They just want it. It's Reboot Nation, man. You know us. Everyone's rebooting everything in Hollywood. That's what we do. And you know what? A lot of times they work. Who plays O.J. Simpson? Logan 5. They actually have...
Diddy's playing.
Oh shit! Did he get in there, man? Get in there. He needs to pay for those legal bills. But that'd be fun. They actually have like a little moment there where they show a picture of OJ and the person who plays like his son is like, oh no, damn no. It's a great little moment. Probably the best part of the teaser. But I love that Pam Anderson's career is coming back. She's just doing fantastic stuff. Unlike Rachel Zegler with that Snow White, guys, her career is going downhill. And you guys probably didn't see it, but Snow White is coming to streaming officially because most people didn't see it. So if you haven't seen it, Disney Plus, there's no date for that.
Watch it.
I know. Digital platforms, May 13th. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray packages are coming as well for this too. If you're still into physical media, that's dropping on June 24th. And as Jordan said, I don't think a lot of people are still going to watch this. Come on, guys. Anybody give like Rachel Zegler and Snow White a chance?
They're not going to buy it, Brian.
No. You think most people will wait till it comes to Disney Plus?
No.
I don't think. I think if I had nothing to watch, I'd still watch something I've already did before this.
Yeah, I feel like there's no urge, Jordan. I'd
rather take a good, healthy shit than watch this.
I'd rather have my balls crawl back up.
Oh! How about you, Peppy? What would you rather do, Peppy?
I'd rather not hear all this bulldinky.
There we go, guys. But I gotta tell you, Rachel Zegler's trying to salvage this and fix her career, but it's not working out that well. And maybe she should just stop trying, because feel like sometimes when you stop trying, you get picked up. Look at that Trying show, guys. That's so many Trying. Trying's coming back on Apple TV Plus, and is this still going? It's one of the longest running Apple TV Plus shows. 5th season picked up, and honestly, Rafe Spall, I bet he's fucking super stoked about this. Esther Smith, fucking super stoked. I have never heard of a show like this that has been so under the radar that just keeps going. Honestly, I haven't, but it's coming back Apple TV Plus, the longest
I've never
running.
heard of this show.
That's what I'm saying,
me
Ronald.
neither.
That's what I'm saying. I remember when it came out, and I tried to watch Trying, and I was like, okay, it's a family dynamic. We're all, I guess enough people are trying to watch it. It keeps coming back. Maybe that's what it is. But I mean, it's got a great cast. I mean, actually, it's like, British comedy. They're all fantastic, but I just couldn't get into it. It's a family dynamic type deal. But this season, if you have been watching Trying, if you have been, season 5 finds Nikki and Jason dealing with the consequences of Princess and Tyler's biological mother, Kat, turning up at their doorstep. There you go, guys. And they're trying to deal with those circumstances. Come on, Jordan. They're trying. And I gotta tell you,
I'm trying to give a fuck.
And Seth Rogen is trying to make a deal in the studio, which is getting picked up for another season, guys. He's trying constantly to figure things out. And every episode, he's like trying to make something happen, and then something fucking goes wrong. If you guys have watched The Studio yet in Apple TV Plus, his character of Matt Remick is interesting. It's very similar to what the business is like. So it's a very inside look. And I've been telling a lot of my friends, I doubt this will get picked up for a second season just because it is so much inside baseball. But it is cringing because of working on set, we see the things you shouldn't do, and he's doing all of them every episode. I love the way they shot this, though. It's like steady cam the whole time. It looks like one shot per episode for most of it. Sometimes it's only per scene, but it's all oneers. It's very fantastic. It's very stylistic. The drums are nerve-wracking. And he is makes you want to cringe a lot because don't fucking do that. And he keeps putting himself in situations that you never should in Hollywood. But it's picked up for a second season. So if you haven't checked it out, I think that Seth Rogen does a great job. Shout out to Seth Rogen and shout out to the whole team. It really is putting an inside look in Hollywood, and it's very fascinating. So I love it. Check it out, guys. But it does make me cringe a lot, guys. But you know what? The studio is probably pissed at alancumming these days because he put out there's a fight between Nightcrawler and Mr. Fantastic and Doomsday. What the fuck, man? Careful what you say. You just came back as Nightcrawler. What are you doing, man? But he came out in an interview recently talking about Doomsday because we know the mutants are coming into Doomsday. And he said, all I know is I'm happy to come back. And then I learned that there's these fight sequences. I'm like, what? Who am I fighting with? And then they say, you're hitting Pedro Pascal against the head or something like that. And then the internet goes nuts. It's about filmmaking and behind the scenes, Doc Savage, about what it takes to make productions. And I got to tell you, alancumming, he hasn't done a Marvel movie in a long time. And, before it wasn't Under the Mouse, Kevin Feige. And so I don't think he understands how secretive they are about this. And the internet went rampant. How can he say there's a fight between Mr. Fantastic and Nightcrawler? That sounds great. And it does sound great. Now, I think he just misspoke, and he probably didn't mean to say that, but I think that's happening. So I can't wait to see what happens. There's been clips of casture of Doctor Doom, and it looks like it's in the X Mansion, people are saying. So maybe Doom goes into the X Mansion. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. So much speculation station about this movie right now. So I just say we wait for the movie. It's way too early. They just started shooting in the UK. And honestly, we got to wait till Fantastic Four comes out. And I got a bone to pick with this because is this the Silver Surfer? Is this the Silver Surfer? Because guys, I love Julia Garner, but if you ever watched the Silver Surfer at all, we know what Silver Surfer looks like. It's a CG mess. We know that. He's silver, he's metallic, he reflects. But you know what?
He got his powers from Galactus. This is probably on her home planet before she got abducted.
Why do we need to see that, Jordan? Do you think that's what we need to see? I don't know, because she said before, Julia Garner said that you were never going to see her in she's there's no costume, there's no look for me, it's all CG, and so I don't even know what I look like as I'm shooting the scenes, but they're doing.
I think she looks damn good.
Oh, she looks good. GR, give her a round of applause too. She looks good. She got us good. But you know what? Maybe this is going to make sense. They started May 7th doing some kind of pickup shots for Fantastic Four. It comes out in July. It's not that far away. It's our next romp in the MCU, unless you count, what is that, Jordan? Ironheart? And I don't know if we're actually counting that. Well, like we said on Wednesday, I don't know if we're counting Ironheart.
She just came out and said Robert Downey Jr. gave a blessing to her. So the sad thing is, of course he's going to do that because the mouse is writing a check.
Yes, he is. The mouse he's great too. He's got that magical pen, and you don't want to mess with the mouse, Jordan. You just don't want to.
The mouse is you're going to endorse this, Robert Downey Jr.
But this is gonna piss off a lot of fans.
Is RDJ the new pope? Is that why he's giving blessings?
That's right.
Well, he is American, which is he even American? Who knows these days? Most actors are Australian. So I gotta say this, it's very fucking true. It's
or
true.
Canadian.
Or Canadian, or they're British. That's just the way it is. But I love RDJ. So, but this, I know a lot of fans are pissed off. There's a lot of fucking hate online about this. I gotta say, stop the hate. Be careful. Don't be abusive against the industry, and don't be abusive against people, because look at Michael Pitt. Apparently Michael Pitt was been super abusive, which, you see this face. This face looks like a guy that's going to be pissed off at somebody. That's all I'm saying. I love Michael Pitt. Have you ever watched Boardwalk Empire? I think he was fantastic while he was alive on that show. And then we go into other shows he's done. Of course, he was over there, Mad Men too. And I got to tell you, though, when you look at Michael Pitt, you're like, well, what's going on with him? Well, apparently he has been charged with sexual abuse and assault. Man, guys, we keep having more of these cases. I hate to say it, and it keeps happening. This is happening in New York City. On Friday, this went down this last Friday, and there's been a bunch of stuff keep popping up, but 2 counts of first-degree sexual abuse, and also related from stemming against incidents against domestic abuse against a significant other, a lover from the past. And allegedly this went down from April of 2020 through August of 2021. But there's also other charges. Michael Pitt, he was in, you ever see Boardwalk Empire, Doc Savage? You ever watch Mad Men? He's popped up in a bunch of stuff. He's been popping up around things. He's been a big time actor in TV world, but he's saying he's innocent. Now, his actual lawyer came forward to talk about this, Jason Goldman, and said, unfortunately, we live in a world where somebody like Mr. Pitt, right, an accomplished professional who would never so much as contemplate these crimes, can be arrested on the uncorroborated word of an unhinged individual. In reality, this baseless claim is suspiciously raised on 4 or 5 years later after the alleged incident, and at a time when the 2 parties were in completely consensual and voluntary relationships. This case should be dismissed. Now, there's also an abuse case, an assault against and petty larceny from 2022, where he hit a man multiple times after taking his phone, and also later that year, he apparently hospitalized a bunch of people by being emotionally disturbed and throwing things at them from a rooftop of a building. So he sounds a little unhinged, but again, Pepestar, you got something to say about this?
A little, Brian?
He needs a role model. What the let me try that. He needs a role
model. That face right there just tells me don't fuck with me.
Exactly.
Yeah. It says don't fuck me, but beating up your girlfriend and stuff like that. We don't know yet. These are allegations. We'll wait to hear about this. But I gotta say, if you touch a woman, if you beat someone up you love, you're a fucking piece of shit. Now these are allegations, just like the fucking Diddy allegations. But fuck Diddy. But you know what? I gotta tell you, because Diddy's back in the world, of course, right now.
But Diddy did it.
Diddy, Pappy, did he do it, Pappy?
Diddy did it.
These are allegations, but man, the Diddy case has officially started this week. We had an update after the first week. They've been trying to find a jury, guys, and it's been difficult. It's been super difficult. They've got right now 12 individuals and 6 backups, but the prosecution right now is worried because they're worried that some of these people are not actually ready to sit through at least 3 months of this court case. So they're trying to push it as long as they can. They hope Monday right now that this can actually go down and they have a solidified jury, but they're not sure right now. One thing that worries me more than that is this, guys. I don't know if you heard about this, but they've got the prosecution and the feds have all these different witnesses, right? And witness number 3, victim number 3, has disappeared. Apparently the feds been talking to this person for a long time about abuse for like months. And all of a sudden last week, they're gone. Radio silence, the feds can't find them. And makes you wonder. Doc Savage, I love the volunteer too, except I'm probably biased. I'm like, I'd be like putting Pepe on the stand. He'd be like, they did it, and we'd all do that shit. I may be worried about this individual. Hopefully they're okay. I worry about people because a lot of people were afraid of this whole Diddy situation stepping forward. I hope they're okay. At the end of the day, he deserves a fair trial. He does. Yes, he does. But at the end of the day,
no, he doesn't. He's there.
Hey, we live in America, GR. We live in America. He deserves it.
Wait a second.
Yes, Pepestar?
If you look at the tape at the hotel, it tells you enough that this guy did it, and he's a bad guy. He needs to go away.
You're right, Pepestar. I got to tell you one thing. He tried to dismiss that and get that not shown to the jury, but that will be shown to the jury, which is necessary, I think. And Cassie will testify as well. It needs to happen. I honestly, in my opinion, yeah, a piece of shit. You know what I mean? And I think he needs to be taken care of. I think we need to put him on stand, and we need to freaking get this settled because apparently he's affected the business in the wrong way for years. Let's take care of this, guys. And we'll be covering this on Cruise Control. Leave women alone, and leave Jennifer Aniston alone too. Guys, Jennifer Aniston had a stalker as well, guys. Did you hear about this? And I know Ron will be pissed about this because Ron loves Jennifer Aniston. And honestly, you love Jen, right? And this guy, Jen. Jimmy Wayne Carwell, apparently has been stalking her. Fuck Jimmy! God damn it, Jimmy! But Jimmy's been stalking this Mississippi man. He crashed his car into her house in Bel Air on May 5th, guys. Crashed in there. He's being held on bail for $150K. And on top of that, too, he faces up to 3 years in California State Prison if he's found guilty on these felonies. He's being charged with stalking, with vandalism. And the LA District Attorney said today that they're going after this guy because it's going down since March 1st, 2023 through May 5th, 2025. The cartel, this guy, he's been harassing her. He's been sending her unwanted social media, voicemail posts, and email messages just stalking her. And guys, let's leave her alone. She's a national treasure. But this guy, it sounds like they're going to try to throw the book at him. So we'll have to find out. But I got to tell you, all I want is fucking peace. And if you can't get peace through court, maybe Peacemaker can deal with that shit and take care of it through violence. Because Peacemaker's coming back, guys. John Cena. Give it a round of applause. Jordan, round of applause for John Cena. Right?
John Cena's hair transplant.
Back a little bit, though. He missed the back. Sorry, John.
No, he got that fixed.
Did he get it fixed? He got it fixed?
Yeah, he just said he was sick and tired of people making fun of him, so he had a hair transplant back there.
Yeah, you can't see that bald spot. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, John Cena. But August 21st, Peacemaker Season 2 will drop. We got Frank Grillo coming in here playing Senior Grillo, Rick
Looks
Flag.
as old as Junior.
He really does. I love Frank, but I mean, like, he looks just like Junior. And I got that were they like 5 years apart? Who knows? Yeah. But I got to tell you, 8 episodes in total, Jordan, dropping on Max. I can't wait. Do you want to taste this? Yes, I fucking do. I really want to. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready for this shit. I'm waiting for Peacemaker.
Bone.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, guys. Peacemaker is coming for a season 2, and I'm not ready for season 2 of Mr. Beast reality show. I don't want it. Why do people want this? Stop giving Mr. Beast money, guys. But Mr. Beast is moving forward for not 1 more season, but it sounds like 2 more seasons. This man doesn't need more money, Ronald. This man doesn't need more money. God, keep giving this guy fucking more money. But I gotta tell you, right now, if you guys haven't checked this out, it's a reality show, Beast Wars, over on Amazon. Now, I gotta tell you, the first season did really great. But a lot of people were suing after the fact, which really upset me. But the MGM, Amazon Studios, had Mike Hopkins came forward and he said this: we're going to do a couple more seasons of what I think to be very soon for Beast Wars. And they're describing this as a big hit for Amazon. On top of that, they're giving out like 1,000 contestants competing for $5 million cash prize. That's the biggest payout in TV history, and they want to keep it going. So Peacemaker is a part of the DCU, Doc Savage. John Cena plays him. He's a villain turned kind of anti-hero in the Max series. He was in the Suicide Squad. And again, James Gunn, JR's favorite, brought him to life on TV. Or actually, the movies first and then TV.
Oh, Mr. Blank.
Mr. Blank, as JR calls him. He's a big hit. I gotta tell you, a big hit, but not as big hit as Mr. Tom Cruise himself, because Mission Impossible's got a popcorn bucket. Popcorn bucket time. Accept this mission or not, here's the bucket. You get 2 keys. You put them together to open up your popcorn bucket. So if your loved one's trying to sneak their hand in your fucking popcorn bucket, you can lock it down. Lock it down. Sorry, no popcorn for you guys.
I'm sorry, but when they announced the popcorn bucket, I thought you'd be able to wind his legs and he'd just run.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I thought it would self-destruct, Jordan.
That blow up the popcorn?
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
And it goes everywhere in the theaters.
I thought he was going to be
jockeys are excited.
Chicken jockey.
I thought he was going to be hanging off the bottom of the bucket.
See that? I can see that too. But May 23rd, guys, Mission Impossible drops. Get your keys together, open up your popcorn bucket, and have a great time, guys.
Might have to get that.
A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. That's a lot of breaking news, guys. I'm sorry, that's a lot of breaking news. I gotta tell you though,
this is where you just dilligaff it all like GR. Dilligaff. Don't give a fuck. Hang on. That's a definite foobar on that one.
GR, punishment, right, GR? So much punishment.
Brian, I'm used to abuse. I was married once.
Very true, very true. And Pepestar gives you abuse all the time, too. You know?
No, I don't. I mind my business. He picks on me and ain't having it no more. Dropping deuces and kicking ass.
There we go, Pepestar.
Bullshit.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.